All right. So why am I sending you a video message? Partly because what I'm about to tell you would have been taken way too long in an email, and we don't have a meeting between now and our next MPMI singles meeting. And I want to do something unique in that time. We've been doing a lot of work as a church lately to look at our finances, and we've been looking at budget and figuring out how we're budgeting money and where it's going and where we can get leaner, where we can get more efficient. And I think potentially we're missing something that might be the most important thing we need to be budgeting and analyzing in order for it to be more effective, us to be more effective in terms of our productivity, and that's our time. And so here's what I want you to do. I would like for you, beginning this Sunday for next week's work week, so this Sunday the 9th through the 13th, next Thursday, I want you to record all the things you're doing in your job next week. So I want you to write down a list of all the things that you're doing. And if you want to keep track of how much time you spend doing those things, that might be useful for you in terms of what you want to do with that. But I just want you to record what you're doing with your time. So you're going to come up with a list of things that you do next week. And then I want you to set that aside, and I want you to make a list of the things that you think are, whether they overlap or not, the things that you think are most important for you to be successful in your job. So you're going to write those things down. I need to do this and this and this. The best you understand what it is for you to do your job well, I'd like for you to write down, here's what I need to be doing. And then I would like you to put those two lists together. And what you're going to do is after you merge those, you're going to put some things in categories. You're going to have some overlap. So like responding to leaders, responding to staff email, responding to general inquiries, all that will go into a category of responding to emails or something like that. You guys can figure that out. Figure out what your categories or your list of tasks or activities are for you to be successful in your job. And then I want you to narrow that down to 10 things. And I want you to come up with the 10 most important things you can do to be successful in your job. And those they can be anything. I want to plant things in your mind, but any number of things, whatever they are, I want you to list them out, come up with your 10 things. And then after you list them out, I want you to rate them in order of importance, the top 10 things that are most important for you in your job. So what's the number one most important, number two, number three, number four? You're going to go down. It's going to be hard to figure that out. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You might decide to switch some later. I'd just like for you to come up with those top 10. And then a week from Monday, when we have our MPMI singles meeting, we're all going to come together and over lunch, and as we're having our meeting, we're going to look at these things from a couple of different angles. I have a couple of activities and a couple of grids I'd like for us to look at how we're using our time through. And then I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to go away and try and figure out, using some of these tools, how to better prioritize your time. Because I think more than money, more than tangible resources, your time is more valuable to this ministry than anything else, and that's why we've selected you. I would tell people this all the time. I would put our team up against any other team within North Point Ministries. I think we have probably the most talented group of people and the best relationships, the mix of those two things on our team, and that's why I love our team, and I would like to see us get even better. So record what you're doing, determine what it is that's most important for you to do, come with your top 10 list of tasks or activities for you to be successful in your job, and hopefully we'll do some things and some activities that'll help you get better. If you watch this video and it doesn't make sense what you're supposed to do, watch it again. And after you watch it again, if it still doesn't make sense, email me or call me, and I'll help you out with it. And then a week from Monday, we'll all work on that project together. All right, thanks.